Hello.
Hey, how we doing, Tyler?
Hey, doing amazing. How are you?
I'm doing good. I just wanted to call. I know I've called quite a bit, but I just kind of want to give you an update.
Hey, I love updated calls. Let me hear it.
We were down 85.
Down 85 freaking pounds? Stop.
85 since January.
Let's go. If anyone's wondering, go listen to this podcast. This podcast will make you drop some tears. Make sure you have tissues. It's an emotional call. His one-on-one call was definitely a tear jerker. Go listen to it. Coach Tyler Fullerton. Dude, that's freaking awesome, man.
Yeah, we were down, and it's great because, you know, before I started this journey, like, there's some things I thought I would never do. And I actually competed 2 weekends ago, an amateur powerlifting meet.
How'd that go?
And that was like something I thought I would never do. But now I'm looking at it like it's more than just like the scale. I'm able to do things I never thought I'd be able to do.
It's life-changing with weight loss.
Oh, absolutely.
And that's what a lot of
amazing.
people don't understand. It will absolutely change your life. Not just emotionally, physically, mentally, just everything. Things you can do and enjoy now.
Absolutely. And it's those small things like I never thought, I didn't think anything of it. But, you know, and luckily the situation I had was shitty, but I'm glad now I'm taking control of my life and I'm able to actually enjoy it.
Your story, like I don't ever want to tell anyone this stuff, but like your story definitely is like the one that thinking about always got me.
Yeah. You know, it gets me all the time when I think about it.
Like,
you know,
I vividly, like, just picture a perfect I vividly, like, see, like, in third person, like, you being in the hospital bed, having doctors tell you you're not going to make it. You're on TikTok. You find me, and you tell yourself, I'm going to do this if I get out. And you did, and you're down 85 pounds. That story never gets old.
Oh, it's crazy. Like, I just never thought, like, looking back on it, I'm kind of getting choked up here. Like, being in that hospital, like, I never thought that a few months down the road that I would be where I'm at now.
Literally in less than 8 months, you're down 85 pounds. It's insane.
It's crazy because, like, looking at it, by the time I hit here, I'm definitely be a completely different person.
From the day you called me to now, you absolutely are. Like, what made you do this weightlifting competition?
Well, I started to get back into lifting because I did it a little bit in high school, and like at first I was so much bigger, like I just felt like I couldn't do it. So I started to lift a little bit, and my one buddy texted me. He's like, "Hey man, I got this comp coming up near me. Sign up." I'm like, "Okay, sure." So I signed up, and it just kept me motivated. And now I'm falling back in love with lifting again.
Where the hell are you where there's crickets?
I'm outside. I just got done working out.
Where are you at? How is there a cricket?
I don't know. I live in Ohio, man.
Ohio's got crickets right now? I'm sorry, I'm like so ADD. I heard the cricket. I'm like, what the hell? I know you're in the United States.
Yeah, no. I'm in Ohio. There's crickets here.
That's funny, right during the midday. But that's awesome, man. Like, people are all the time like it's these stories, and people are like, sometimes I'm probably like, yeah, whatever, he's just saying this. It's like, no, like there's days I'm like, I don't want to go live, I don't want to freaking post any content, I don't want to do this. And like The stories like this and yours are what continued. I'll be laying on the couch. I'm like, I don't want to go live. And I'll think about one of your guys' stories. I'm like, there's that one person who could stumble upon this live and it will change their life. And I can't thank you enough to continue to do this day in and day out. I know you're doing this for you, but I just want you to know it's not just impacting your life and thousands of people listening. It is impacting my life too. It's so inspiring just for me hearing you do things. Having a doctor tell you you're going to die and not make it, I couldn't even I put myself in that situation. And
I mean, it was rough. And, like, I'm trying not to, like, get emotional right now. But it's rough because at that time, it was 3 different doctors. And when I went into ICU, because I was in ICU for 4 days. And that's when they were talking about a ventilator. And the ICU doctor was like, yeah, I don't think you're going to make it. She's like, I'll be surprised, but I don't think you are. And now looking back on it, it's just crazy to think having the doctor tell you that. And now down 85 going on 100. Like, it's crazy.
I just try to think of myself as mentally being in that situation, and I don't know what I would have done. I don't know if I would have just gave up. That is the craziest part that I think about, is what would I have done in that situation? And then to be on TikTok, find some dude talking about weight loss and being like, oh, I'm going to do that when I get out. I don't know if I would have been able to do that. I truly have no idea.
I don't even know how I did it, to be honest. Like, it was just one of those weird things. Was in ICU going through TikTok, and I just randomly came across your live, and obviously it changed my life. And I appreciate you for doing this and trying to help people.
That is my why, and why it's funny. A lot of people's stories when they become a trainer, it's because they like fitness and they like working out. Mine was because my best friend wanted to lose weight, and I helped him lose weight, and seeing him change as a person, that's what drove me to want to do this. And that's what it's always been for it and everything like that. And that's why I love this stuff, and I just can't wait. So what is your weight at now?
Right now, I'm at 280, yeah.
280. So you were up. So you're up to 360.
Yeah.
It's freaking amazing. What part of Ohio are you in, if you don't mind me asking? Like, are you close to Cleveland?
Yeah, I'm about an hour and a half from Cleveland.
Hour and a half. Got it.
Yeah, I'm literally so I sit in the middle of Cleveland and Columbus. Because, either Cleveland or Columbus is about an hour away for me.
Gotcha. How far is Ohio State?
About hour and 10.
You like football?
Depends on. Oh, yeah.
All right. Cool. Good to know. I love it, dude. I can't thank you enough for calling me too and giving me an update. It'll never get old with every update you give me. I'm gonna do the update on the podcast for this one for sure too, because the updates, more and more updates, it's insane.
Right. Definitely. I mean, like I said, I just wanted to call and say, I appreciate everything that you've done. Because obviously, you're not going to take. You're still humble, so you're not going to take complete credit. But it's also you did a lot for me without knowing what you did, and I just want to say thank you.
Absolutely, man. I can't take the credit for it. I can tell somebody a million times what to do. I can't force you to do it. I can't be there on the late nights. I can't be there when you want to go to the gym, not go to the gym. And even that's what's funny is I've thought about this, going and staying with someone for a week, live with them for a week, give them exactly what I do, living with them. It still won't change anything if they don't do it.
Nope.
I'm going to leave.
Nope.
And let's go with this one. What has friends and family been saying about everything?
they are happy, and you know, I've had some where they told me, they're like, well, I wish I would have said something to you beforehand, but I'm glad that you're actually changing your life around.
Even if they would have said something, you wouldn't have changed anything.
Yeah, and that's what I've told them. I said, honestly, even if you would have told me, I would have just kept on doing what I was doing. And then, like, it's crazy for me because I'm looking back on pictures. And, like, I told my best friend, I'm like, hey, man, why didn't you tell me I looked like a whale? And he's like, man, like, I didn't want to say anything. I'm like, well, it sucks. But looking back on it, like, now I'm so glad I've changed the way that I have.
How old are you again?
28.
Hell yeah, man. We have a whole lifetime ahead of us. And your life is going to be so... The path of your life now is completely changed.
Yeah. It definitely has.
And you're not even where you want to... How tall are you?
5'8".
Yeah, and you're not even where you want to be yet. That's the craziest part about it. It's only been 8 months.
Yeah.
And the next year and a half, it's going to be astonishing. The way you're going to present yourself in a room is going to be night and day difference. You won't even be able to recognize yourself in a room on how you're going to present yourself, how you're going to talk to people.
Oh, yeah. Like, I can't wait to see what the next, year and a half happens with my changes. But, and, at the end of the day, like, for me, this is a lifestyle. I'm not going to stop. Like, a lot of people, they put it in as a diet. Well, you have to make it a lifestyle for it to completely click with you.
Right. Have you had, so holidays have been through. We've had July. Did you eat whatever you wanted in July? On the 4th?
I indulge a little bit. I'm not going to lie.
No. I just want you to say this out loud for other people to hear it.
Yeah, no, so what I did was I still enjoyed, my macaroni salad, my pasta salad, and...
You had macaroni salad and pasta salad on the 4th of July?
Yeah, too.
Is that the same damn thing?
No, man, like, it's just made a little different. Like, the pasta salad is just, like, with Italian dressing and, like, pepperoni and some cheese. But no, man, like, I still enjoyed that. But I still made sure, like, when I did my cheeseburger, I did it with no bun and just the cheese and the meat.
So what have you done to overcome those days? So after the 4th of July, what did you do?
I just got back on plan. I went to the gym, and I still went back to eating the chicken and my veggies. Because normally I have Brussels sprout and chicken. So I had everything already planned because I knew I was going to eat some stuff that I normally don't eat. And I just got right back on it the next day.
Has your why changed at all? Do you have more goals that you're trying to accomplish and more reasons of why you're doing this?
For right now, yeah. I'm actually, for me, it's more now of chasing my dreams into a career that I want to achieve.
What is that?
I want to get into law enforcement.
I love it.
And, for a long time, it was impossible.
Yeah, you ain't going to jump a 6-foot wall. You had more luck running through that wall than jumping it.
Absolutely. Like, that was not going to happen, 7-8 months ago. Like, so now it has changed. But in some ways, it kind of hasn't, because I'm still living the best life I can. Because I always put in the back of my head of the situation that I was in January. And I never want to go back to that situation.
That's it. It's the why. That's freaking everything, man. Like, it never gets old hearing it. I say this every single time, but it never gets old.
Absolutely. It definitely does not.
All right, man. You need anything from me?
No, I just wanted to give you an update and tell you what everything's going on.
Love it. Keep me updated and have an amazing day. And I'm posting this for sure, man. Your story needs to get out. You don't understand how many people's lives you're going to impact because of what you're doing to impact your own life.
Yeah, and it's crazy because I don't do this. I don't make these calls to like motivate people or like tell people my story. But in some ways, my story is definitely an interesting one.
It absolutely is. But I appreciate it, man. Have an awesome day, all right?
Yep.
All right.
You too. Thank you, Tyler.
Hey, you got it, man. Talk soon.
Yep.
Bye. Go listen to his episode, guys. Go listen to every single freaking episode, but listen to the podcast. I'm not kidding. His story kills me. You guys make the choice. What you eat, what you put in your body. Don't listen to his updated one. Listen to the first one. I don't know which episode it is, but the title of it is, I was told I was going to die. One-on-one call. But you guys got to need it for yourself.